Hey everybody, it's Cassie, and we're on day 2. Woohoo! Art Advent Live. I keep wanting to say something different. Anyway, Art Advent Live. We're live today. Let me get the chat going. If you're here live, can you say hi and let me know how the volume is? Fix my bangs a little bit. They're a little bit wonky. So yeah, I'm excited for day 2. We're gonna look at the stamp carving for the day. We're gonna pick our open our windows for the day and get going. Excuse me. All right. So if you're here, say hi. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Robin. Thanks for joining. Volume's good. Okay, yay, we're gonna get started right away. If you're here live, please say hi so I can see you. Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. Yay, I'm so excited you're here. Okay, I'm gonna flip the screen. Oh, let me fix. I don't know why it does that. I had it perfect. And then for some reason it wants to like rotate on me. So hold on, let me fix it. Okay, I think we're good. So I will flip the screen around. There we go. Yay. All right, so the Carve December list, my list for today is for day 2 is dark. So I'll be sure to show you that stamp carving in a moment. But I just want to remind you, and if you're carving stamps, please share with us. Then so we can see what you're making and cheer you on. So excited. Volume is great. Thank you. Oh yeah, no problem. It's no problem. Okay. Let's just get right to it. We're gonna try to keep things at an hour and just like find our groove. So we're gonna start with spellbinders first. Again today, day 2 is right here. This is fun, so fun. If you have the spellbinders calendar, are you opening it with me and creating with me? Would love to know. Or if you have a different one, I'd love to know about that as well. So it looks like this is probably a stamp, but let's see. It's a nice, pretty floral spread here, and it says "Hello, friend." This would make a beautiful card or a tag, or even a little gift card or something, or not. Like a small card that would go on a gift. That's what I mean by gift card. Okay, so that's what we got from Spellbinders. This will be real easy to use today. This is really beautiful. It'll be lovely for coloring too. And then Diamond Press Advent. This one, the packaging is not staying together super well, but that's okay because really all we care about is what's inside these beautiful windows here. I have my day 2 here and ready to play. Woohoo! Good job, Michelle. Everybody get your art supplies out and let's create together. All right, I'm looking for day 2. Here it is. It says Merry and Bright up here. So fun to open this together and see what's going on. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Look at Misty Blue glitter paste. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to make a card and color it with my alcohol markers. Yes, that's a great idea. Okay, before I even do anything else, we must look at this color. This is gorgeous. I love glitter in all forms. And I know lots of people don't like glitter because it's messy. I don't understand that, but it's okay. I understand that, we're all a little bit different. But this is a great way to use glitter that isn't messy because it's in a gel. And so it's not going to get everywhere and stick to everything and find it like 5 years later. Oh my goodness. Here, hold on. It's called Misty Blue. And it is the most beautiful sky blue glitter paste. I'm just mixing it up here so we can see what's going on. I'm very excited to use this today. Very, very excited. We'll find a fun way to use it. So yesterday we had 2 dies. Today we have a stamp and we have glitter paste. Look at this. Look at how much shimmer is in there. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, I'm gonna just put that right there. So this is day 2. This is Diamond Press. And thank you. Those are gorgeous. Hawaiian Brat. Hello, how are you? Aloha from Texas. It's Rachel. Oh, Rochelle. Sorry, Rochelle. Thank you for pronouncing it here. Carol's here. Hey, Carol. All right, so we have this beautiful stamp set, floral stamp, and it says "Hello Friend." That would make a gorgeous card. We also have this beautiful blue glitter paste to use. All right, and then we have my stamp of the day, which is the dark prompt, and I didn't get the Diamond Press Advent. Yeah, well, that's all right. You can follow along with whatever you have, and you know, it's fine. There are also lots of advent calendars out there. So even if you have another one, you know, lots of brands have them. So I say just use whatever you have. And if you don't have any advent calendars, that's also okay, because I bet you have crafty stash of supplies that you can just get out and use. Okay, so I'm so excited that you're here. Please get your art supplies out and come and play with me. I have this cat. I did a black cat. I'm just gonna stamp it here so you can see what it looks like. You have the Spellbinders. Wonderful. If anyone doesn't have the Spellbinders advent calendar and they want one, I have some available in my shop for 30% off. Or even if you have one but you maybe want to give one as a Christmas gift, you know, you don't have to just use it now. You can give it as a gift, and then they'll have 25 gifts to open, you know, so that would be awesome too. And I have them in my shop on sale. So there's my cat. Isn't she cute? I'm excited. Okay, so that's my dark stamp, carved stamp for the day. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rochelle. Okay, so we've got our journal. I'm wondering though, what if today we do, I'm feeling like doing a tag, because of this it's got me thinking of an idea. So I got a bucket of tags over here. What if we do a tag? And what if we do like, oh, I have an idea. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking I want to make this into like a pocket, and then it could be something that goes into a journal page. So maybe like another day we do a journal page and this pocket could sit in here, and then I'm going to put a note inside it. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to start by putting some paint on here. All right, let's pick some paint. Let's see. We are definitely going to use this beautiful blue paste. So I want to, you know, make sure whatever you're using is kind of going with that. And I really like this. So we have Blueprint Sketch. This is Distress Paint. What if we just do monochromatic, maybe like all different blues? What do you guys think about that? Let's see. I'm looking at what else I have right to hand. Ooh, or we could add a little touch of pink. Blue and pink is nice together. Let me know what you're thinking. I also have, hold on, I gotta move this around a little bit. I have so many goodies in here. I also have, let's see, this Jane Davenport Star Power ink. If I shake it up and show you, it's got like all of this shimmer in the bottom, so we could maybe use something like that. I don't know, I'm looking to see what else. I'm thinking like mostly blue, maybe with a little bit of pink accent. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay, so let's really quick. I did get a heat gun, so I have a heat gun today in case we do anything that requires heating up quickly. I'm thinking, do I have a stencil close by? I have this. I'm just trying to pick stuff that's like real close. So it's going to get covered like this. So we don't really need to do much on this inside part, because I think I'm going to make it into like a pocket. What do you guys think? And then, so let's start with this. Isn't this cool? This is a great stencil. Pretty sure this is Stencil Girl. Yes, it says Shaw down there. So there's that. This, ooh, okay, we're going to use this with the glitter. Okay, that's good. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I've got my Blueprint Sketch. Blue and pink sounds good. Thank you, Rochelle. I'm very excited about this. These are my Christmas colors this year. What do you guys think about that? If you celebrate Christmas, do you do traditional Christmas colors, or do you like to do something a little non-traditional? Or what other holidays do you celebrate this time of year? I'd love to know. Okay, I also just grabbed a little bit of this teal. This is golden fluid acrylics. I kind of like to have like a variety of color and not just one color always. And instead of using a paintbrush, what if we use a brayer to move it around? And we're going to get like a mottled kind of look. We're just doing around the edges, and then I'm going to do it all over the front. So let's get a little bit more here. And this is a quick, easy way to just add some color to your surface without overthinking it. So actually, I'm going to lay this out like this so I can just, okay. And then if you don't want it to be perfectly, straight, like straight lines or whatever, then you just do what I'm doing and you just kind of go all around. You could do this with an old credit card or a palette knife or whatever, right? Okay, so we'll just use up the rest of this, put on the back. But do you see how quick and easy that was to do? And it's like, it's not precious, I did miss a little spot here. Let's see, can I cover it? Or I'm going to use my finger and just move some of that paint around because I don't want any paint showing. So look at, already we have this beautiful tag started, and it took like no time and no thought even, it's just quick. Let's go. Let's keep moving. All right. Lindsay's here. Yay. Hi. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Robin said, are you going to put up your pink tree? I have thought about it. I might. I want to, but I'm not sure. But that's a very good question. Thank you for asking. Rochelle says, this year is traditional. It's been about 5 years since I put up decorations. Oh, well, so it sounds like you are putting up decorations this year. So that's great. I think they help, at least they help me. Sometimes when you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, there's lots going on, or there's stress or pressure or whatever, it feels kind of cozy and homey. So I wanted to add a little bit of lighter teal on top, and I'm just using my palette knife to scrape it across, just so it's a little bit more prominent, and also to give it a little bit different texture and look and feel to it. Okay, so let's dry this really quick, and hopefully you can't hear it. Sometimes, depending on what program I'm using, you can't hear that. I don't know if you could hear that just now. So actually, I'm going to set this aside to dry fully. Hold on. Wait, maybe we should do this first. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. We're going to put the glitter paste on because this actually will need more time to dry. So, and that paint is fairly well dry right now. So I think I'm going to try to get a bigger palette knife if I have one. Yes, I have my favorite one. Okay, and I brought down some paper towels, so we are fully loaded today. I have all the supplies, much more prepared. Did everybody have a good day today? Tell me how your day was. Lindsay said it's very quiet. That's good. I'm glad. Michelle says, very little decorations this year since we're not hosting. Our now married daughter is hosting. Oh, well, that will be lovely. You get to go to your daughter's house for Christmas. How nice. All right, a lot less work too, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this amazing new Misty Blue glitter paste, and I am putting this stencil down, and I'm going to let it cover this whole thing. Okay, so let's just watch and see what happens here. Do you guys use stencils? Does everyone here have you used a stencil before? Do you know what to do with it? Have you used a glitter paste? Let me know if this is new for you, and I can give you some tips, or if you're like an old pro and you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Let me know either way. Also, I'd like to know, What things do you have in your stash? What art supplies do you have that you're like, man, I got this thing and it's so cool, but now I have no idea what to do with it? Tell me about that too, so I can plan future content for you around that, because it's my favorite thing to teach and help people figure out how to use their stuff. Rochelle says, I bowled today. Oh, well, that sounds fun. I haven't done that in a little while. I bet that was a lot of fun. All right, look at this. Look at all that shimmer. Woo, baby. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry fully. You see that it's only on the front flap of this and then in the background. And we're gonna put a piece of paper for like journaling or something in here, or an image or whatever we want. So let's put this aside and let it fully dry. This is such a great way to use glitter and not have a big mess. You know, if you are someone that just doesn't love the mess of glitter. I love the sparkle. I just like rub the glitter all over me because I just can't have too much sparkle. So that's where I stand with the glitter in the glitter conversation, but we're all different, I know. Michelle said, keeping an eye out for the new stencils from the studio that are sold out everywhere. Oh no, they're sold out. That's such a bummer. I'm so sorry. That is a major bummer. Well, they will come back in stock, and I'm sure there'll be even new ones coming out in the new year. And so yeah, you'll be able to get them soon enough. In the meantime, I can at least show you fun ways to use all the products. And you know, if you've got other stencils or stamps in your stash already, you can just use those. Okay, this is good. I just cleaned this stencil because we put glitter paste through here. So anytime you're going to do glitter paste or matte or a gel or a modeling paste or anything like that, or like these Simon Hurley lunar paste or solar paste, anything like that, you definitely want to clean it after. And it could even just be spritz it with water, wipe it with a paper towel or baby wipe, but you don't want paste and stuff to get stuck in the cracks, because it could, you know, it just will make your stencil not as awesome, right, over time. So you just want to make sure and clean those. But if you're just using something like paint, that won't damage your stencil at all, and you'll be fine. Okay, so we've done this, and this is drying. So I want to stamp this on like a separate piece of something to stick it on the front. Won't that be pretty? And then we'll make a little mini tag to go inside. I forgot we have to use the cat. So, oh no. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, I wish I could give you a hug. Oh, that is so sad. Well, hopefully I can make you smile a little bit while we're here. I'm really sorry, Lindsay. It's so hard to lose our family animals. It breaks my heart. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think I want to put the cat on the tag that goes inside as like a little peekaboo thing. So I'm going to make it about this big, and I'm going to wing it because that's what I do. Here we go. I'm going to wing it and just draw. I'm just cutting a piece. I don't care how perfect or not it is. Michelle says, I'm a huge Tim Holtz, Eileen Hull, and Vicky Boutin fan, and have a couple from each designer. Well, that's perfect. That's wonderful. Okay. So yes, so this is going to go here. So let's do that first. Should the cat be pink? Should we have a pink cat? Let's just try it and see if it works. I think that's the perfect color for a cat. I don't know about you. We're even going to brayer. Have you ever brayered paint onto a stamp? If you haven't, get your brayer out if you have one and give it a go. So you're just going to cover the stamp. Well, this brayer doesn't want to work that well, but I promise your brayer should work better. If it's not working well, like mine isn't, you can also just spread the paint out. That needs to be cleaned, I think. And then you can just squish your stamp into the paint. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. We might have to do a couple times to try it out here. We'll do our best. Yes, pink cat would be so cool. Pink cat all the way. Yay. I love you guys. Lindsay said, when I use stencils, I struggle with getting the paste color or whatever I'm using from bleeding under it. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a very good problem to bring to the table. Thank you. So I can give you some tips right now. And I think I might actually also make a video on that of like problem solving. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but we just have to appreciate this for 1 second. Look at how adorable this is. Dang it. I love this pink cat. Renee has joined us. Hey, Renee. I'm so glad you're here. So Lindsay, yes, you said you struggle. So there are lots of reasons why that could happen. And I think that's why I want to make like a separate video to just kind of walk through it, because it depends on what materials you're using and how thick and like, lots of things. But what I could tell you, let's see, did you say what you're doing when you struggle with getting paste color or whatever I'm using from bleeding under it? Okay. So one thing you could do if you want is to get, what is it? Repositionable adhesive, like spray adhesive. I think there's one called like Pixie Dust or something. There's different brands that have them, and you could spray it and then just kind of fan it. Like you would pretend this is the repositionable thing. You would spray it, right? And then you would fan your stencil just to let it kind of set so it wouldn't be like super wet and tacky. And then you would take your paper and then you would lay it on your paper, and so then it would make it nice and flat, and it would be kind of stuck to your page. Okay, then you would put your paste or you'd spray through it or whatever you're going to do with your stencil, and then when you peel it, you should have a better, stronger impression. But if you don't want to use the spray, I never use the spray, then you just have to make sure that your paper is nice and smooth. Okay, so don't use watercolor paper if you're trying to do this, or if you already have paint, or like if it's not completely leveled surface, then you just want to make sure that that is happening. Okay, and then the next thing is, uh, depending on what you're putting on it, the application process matters. So if you're using a paint like this, I would probably get like a little makeup sponge and then just pounce and not swipe, right? Just pounce and make sure there's not very much paint. Same thing if you're doing like this paste, like it did leak under a little bit for me, but because I just wasn't being too careful. But if you're using like a paste like this, then I would say just get a little bit at a time and just scrape lightly and be very gentle, and because you can always build it up. Okay, so that's a couple of tips I can give you just right away. But there's definitely more scenarios that I would be happy to, um, make a video to teach you more about. Or if you have a specific situation that you can think of right now, you could let me know and I could maybe talk about it. Okay. But that was a great question. Thanks for asking. Renee said, if you want to give away that cat stamp, I call dibs. Love it. Thank you for telling me. That's good to know. And I think I probably owe you a couple stamps. I think you've given me a few carved stamps in your time that I still have and use. Lindsay says, oh, I have some spray that your mom told us about for using on Cricut mats. Yes, just make sure it says repositionable, because then you'll be able to peel it up and you might even be able to use it a few times before it loses its stickiness. So try that. Pouncing is probably the fix. I always just use a palette knife. Yeah. So yeah, give that a try. See if that helps you. And everyone's hand is different. Like some people are heavy handed and push too hard. Some people are really light and delicate. So there are a lot of factors that can impact it, you know what I mean? So you just have to try, you just have to experiment. And you know what is really great for experimenting? Art journals. Art journals let you experiment, and it doesn't matter what it looks like or what the outcome is, because it's amazing no matter what. And then you you get to play and figure out what works for you. So if you're not art journaling yet, then I think you need to start. Let's see. I'm looking to see if I have a hole punch. I don't think I have one near me, which is okay because I'm looking. Okay, I don't. I was going to put a hole in the top. I could do it later and get some little ribbon or something, but I don't need it right now. Let's see what's in here. There is some ribbon. Maybe I could just staple it on and not actually. This is my little stash of goodies when I'm going to make a 3D or mixed media like canvas project. Let's cut a little bit of this off. This will make a really nice little piece of string or fiber for the top here. And I think I do have a stapler. Hold on. I think I saw a stapler. Oh, it's the board. Hold on. Okay. How are we doing on time? We are so good. We have so much time. All right, cool. Okay, good. Yeah, let me know if you have other questions. Okay, I love this board. Hopefully one of them still has staples in it. Yes, it does. Okay. I am gonna, do you guys know about this? I think they do still sell them some places, but anyway, it's a staple board from I think it's Makers now. But yeah, you can use small, medium, or large, and it's got a magnetic thing on here. So then you just you lift this up and put down the thing you want to staple. And I'm going to use the small stapler. So I have to switch this. So there's like a little thing on the bottom here. And I push up and then I spin the wheel. So it's giving me the small staple connector thing. And then I put my piece that I'm going to staple right there. Ooh, did you feel that magnet? Holy moly, that was strong. And then I put my small stapler, which has staples in it. And now I can staple anywhere on the page. Like if I had a big 12 by 12, I could do like right in the middle or something. It's super handy. I've had it forever. I'm sorry if they don't have it anymore. I feel like I did see it recently, but it is a very old product, so they may not. Okay, then I'm going to put my ribbon right here, and I'm just going to lay my stapler on top, and then we're going to staple it. Oh, we got a blue staple too. That's fun. You have one of those? Yeah, aren't they awesome, Michelle? Look at, so now I have this cool little staple. Let me get over here, and it's blue. So fun. Okay, so that's my fun little tool moment for you. I've had this forever, and some products you get and you use them a couple times and then you kind of forget about them, but this thing I've used so many times. If you can find one, I recommend getting it. It's very, very useful. Okay, let's see. Lindsay said, I did a page in my journal the other day. It had been at least a year. It was very, what would Kassy do journal page? What would Kassy do? I love that. Yay. That makes me very happy. Okay, Lindsay said they do, and they have awesome color staples for it. Yes. Okay, so if you don't have one, go grab it. Yes. I love all the colors of staples. It's so fun. Okay, our kitty cat is done. We could probably add some more detail, but I think he's darn cute just the way he is. I think it's going to fit nicely inside here. Okay, this is going to be a great piece of ephemera. What's next? We need to do the front, right? We're going to add this. I was trying to see if I had some, hold on, some graphics like clear, like some wet media Duralar or something, but I don't think I have any down here. I was going to do clear, but maybe you wouldn't see it as well, so that might not be the best choice. I think maybe I'll just do it on this pearl card anyway, and it will be gorgeous. All right. So let's see. I'm just eyeballing. I don't want it to be the full size. I want it to be a bit smaller. And I'm just going to try to get sort of a straight line. I don't even care. I got a question. Hold on, let me make sure. Same, I usually forget about it. Yeah. Did you draw the face on the mat? Oh, this is a Jane Davenport mat. So no, I did not. This is a Jane face. And it says paint till you faint. You know, she's my lady, so I have to have all of her things. Okay. We'll go here. That seems like a pretty good size. Okay, so I think it's going to go this way. It covers most of it actually, but we'll still see the glitter. Okay, we've got this beautiful floral stamp from Spellbinders, and we're probably, this is like a coated paper. Can you see? It's like pearlescent. It's like a gold pearlescence to it. It's really beautiful. This is from Crafter's Companion. I have a lot of their cardstock. I like it a lot. They have good quality cardstock. Okay. So I'm just using this because I still don't have an acrylic block near me. So I'm just using the lid for my StazOn because, you know, we're scrappy like that and it's okay. And I need to stick this back in here. If you are new to StazOn, you know, I've been using StazOn for like 20 years, but just in case you haven't used it that much, when you first open it, it comes with this clear plastic lid that goes over your ink pad. You definitely need to keep this. It even says do not discard on it. You need to keep it, and you put a little glue dot in the inside of your lid, which it seems like I need a new one because this one's like not that sticky anymore. And then it just holds it inside your lid, so then when you put this back on, it keeps your StazOn ink fresh for literally ever. Like, I just got a new ink pad last year. The one I had before that, I'd had since 2003. Okay. And I just replaced it last year. So I used it for 20 years. So yeah, just so you know, if you're new to StazOn, it's amazing and it's a staple. You definitely need to have it in your stash, and don't throw away that lid. Can you believe that? 20 years. I just kept re-inking it, and not even that often. And I use it a lot. Okay, it's not great to use the lid because now I don't know. Oh, I have a plan. Hold on. Since I don't know like the orientation of it and how to line it up, I am just gonna take my paper. It's gonna go sideways. So I want to go like this. And I just want to make sure that it sort of lines up and that the flower is kind of in one corner. Okay. Let's see. Lindsay says, do you have a favorite ink to use with alcohol markers? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, let's see. Alcohol markers. So for anything like that, you want to use the opposite. So for alcohol markers, you don't want a solvent based ink like StazOn because they will react to each other. So not this. But I would say Memento is really good. And really any dye-based ink should work because it's water-based, and alcohol markers are alcohol-based or solvent-based. So as long as you're doing the opposite, you should be okay. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Look at that nice detail in there. I love it. Okay, so that is good. Do we want the Hello Friend? So on the front, hold on, let me put this back on here. Okay, so also with this stamp, we got a Hello Friend. Do we want to put that on the front, like right here? Or do we want to just leave it off and have nothing there? Let me know. Okay, let's see. How do I want to color this? Oh, we could use some of this. Actually, I've got two of them. Do I have a green? No green. Okay. So I'm just giving them a good shake because there's like pink mica stuff in the bottom. Alcohol markers. Yeah. So, you know, like Catherine Pooler is a dye-based ink that should work. Distress ink should work. Not the oxide. I probably wouldn't try the oxide, but like the regular distress should work. VersaFine Clear. So VersaFine Clear is a tricky ink because they call it, in fact, I have some right here. It's one of my favorite inks, but it's tricky. So it says it's a pigment ink, but it's kind of a hybrid ink because pigment ink generally is more um is like is more opaque, it's thicker, it's it just behaves a little differently. VersaFine Clear is a very special ink, and you can use water-based things over it. So you could watercolor over this, but I would not use alcohol markers. The way you can always test, right? But definitely, I feel like I need to make a grid because every time we talk about inks, everyone always asks like, what can you use this and this? And there's so many and it's so easy to forget which goes with which. So maybe I'm going to work on a grid for us, so that you know what you can use with what. But these are all really great questions. Thanks for asking them. I appreciate it. Lindsay said, so anyway, Michelle, I would say no alcohol markers with VersaFine Clear, just so you know. Lindsay says, Crafter's Companion has an alcohol proof ink that I almost ordered. Yes, they have an alcohol proof and they have a waterproof. Okay. And I like that they name them that, because instead of naming them what they are, they name them how they will benefit you, you know, which makes sense for people that, you know, if you just forget, like, how do I use this? So yes, it's a good one. And yes, if you want to order that, I would recommend it. It's easy to use, and it says right on the lid what it is, that it's alcohol proof or waterproof. They make both, and they make them in different colors, you know, like I think they have like black, brown, blue, stuff like that. So if you don't always want to stamp in black, then you have other options. So I think that's a good way to go, Lindsay. All right, this is Star Power ink from Jane Davenport. And this dark blue one is called Dorothy, and this lighter one is called Jane. And so I'm just putting some on my craft mat here, and I'm gonna see if I can just color in a little bit of this flower with a little paintbrush here. Let's see what we've got. I am so excited and I'm so happy to be live with you guys. It really has been forever, and I'm just loving every minute of it. So thank you for joining me. All right, I've got some, is my brush dirty or is it the mat? Let's see. I would not be surprised if it was my brush. That's just how it goes. Okay. I'm going to try again, get some more water. Let's move this guy. We'll do it over here in a cleaner area. Here we go. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna get some more paint, or excuse me, water. All right, I just want to get my brush wet really and see if it was nice and clean. So now I'm gonna start with the lighter one. This is not a great brush, but it's gonna do. I might get some better brushes down here. This one has really lived its full life. I think it's almost time to go. That is a beautiful color, and there's shimmer in it, so you can't really go wrong. Oh wait, maybe I'll do one color. I was gonna blend them, but maybe I'm just gonna do one color and one the other color, and let it be kind of watercolory and, you know, not too perfect, but extra shimmer, because who can't have enough shimmer? Okay, Michelle said, Kassy, thank you. I really have been struggling with my inks and alcohol markers. I have both that you mentioned, and we'll label them watercolor. Yeah, that's a good idea to label them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a chart. I've been meaning to make a chart for a very long time, and people always ask, and it keeps coming up. So I definitely need to get on that. Making a chart for ink pads would be awesome. Okay, Carol, I'm on it. Thank you. I will label my inks after the live. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea to label your inks. Then you don't even have to refer to the chart. You just, yeah, that's such a great idea. And I think, it would be helpful for companies that are making the products to make it with that in mind, like how are you going to use this thing and what's the best information for you to have rather than what do I just feel like calling it? You know what I mean? I think that would be more useful for us. This is a very dark blue, but it's beautiful. I'm not worried about shading and doing all the funky stuff. I'm just like putting the color down. I hope that you guys are okay with that. Okay, let's get a little bit of pink. Because I've got these little like spriggy type flowers going up there, and we can bring in a little because we got our pink, our cute pink little kitty cat. Okay. This pink is called Veronica, and she is Veronica. I mean, if there were ever a Veronica as a color, it is totally this. It's like the Barbiest, Veronica-ist pink there ever was. Okay, here we go. I really hate this brush. It's so not good. Let's see if I can find a better one. These are old brushes. Here, this one's slightly better. Okay, let's try it. The brush really does matter, I'm telling you. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to show you this close up because this color is insane. Oh, okay, sorry, I got quiet. I was concentrating. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. I need to make a green. I need a blue and a yellow, but I don't have a yellow. Let's see. I wanted a shimmery one, but I might not be able to do that. What do I get if I mix these two? It's very purpley. It's really pretty though. Okay. Let me think about that for a second. I want to do the leaves. All right, let me show you up close so you can see what's happening here. Whoops, there it is. Can you see? Oh yeah, there's the shimmer. It's still wet, but the shimmer's starting to come through already. So cute. Okay. Yeah, I really want like oh, look at this. I forgot I had this. Sorry, I'm reaching very far away. Whew, wow, I did it. Okay. These are my watercolor half pans. They're like independent Etsy artists that make watercolor pans. And this is, look at, oh, it's so good. So good. I highly recommend getting some custom watercolors made. They're a little bit more expensive, but they last forever and they're gorgeous. So what about if we use this one? This one's called Gamma. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest green you ever saw? Okay, so we're gonna just put some water on this. We gotta let it sit for a second and sort of reactivate. Let's see. Michelle says, yes, I have success with my Advent stamp with stays on your card. Wonderful. Yay. That's good. But if you're using stays on, don't color it with alcohol ink or markers, after. Just a reminder. Okay, let's see if we can pick up some Gamma here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my gosh. I haven't used these watercolors in a little while. I forgot they were down here. I actually was looking for them recently because I had a project I was working on and I wanted these shimmery paints and I couldn't find them. So that was lucky that I found them just now. So I'm just picking up a little bit of this paint, and I'm just really lightly with the very tip of my brush going over where the leaves are so we can have really nice shimmery leaves. There's also some really good videos out there. If anyone's interested in like working on like hand lettering stuff, I've seen people do crazy cool things with these watercolor paints and hand lettering. Oh my gosh. It's one thing when I have some time to just like try to learn a new skill. That's what I want to do, is learn hand lettering. So fun. It just is so pretty, and you can use it for so many things, you know. But I'm not there yet. Too many things on the to-do list. That's for sure. All right, well, I'm just real quick putting some color in these leaves. Forgot how much I love this gamma. It is so pretty. Okay, I know Michelle is creating with me. I think Robin is. If you're creating with me right now, let me know. I think I'm almost losing my voice. That's not good. I'll check comments in 1 second here. Let me just finish. I'm almost there. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Oh, Renee says hand lettering would be great to learn the different styles. Yeah, for sure. And it, like when I see people do it, I'm like, oh, I could do that. And then I try and I'm like, oh, wait, nope, I can't. Robin said, I'm here and all done with my page. I cannot see anyone's. Oh, you can't see comments. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys should have said something right away. I'm really sorry. There. Now you can see comments. Some of you are on YouTube and some of you are on Facebook. And I normally put the comments on the side there and I totally forgot. So I'm so sorry about that. Rochelle says, I'm tempting to. Okay, well, that's great. That's all you need to do. So here we go. Here's our pretty little thing. Did you guys tell me if you want me to put hello friend here or not? I can't remember if you, I didn't see it, but I don't know if I just missed it or if we're leaving it out. So let me know if we should put hello friend up there. And then I think we're almost done. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes to go. I'm going to clean this up really quick. I got a bit of a mess. And then we're going to put it all together. I need adhesive. Let's see. Oh, I've got some in here. Got some double-sided tape. I'm just gonna get all of this paint off of here. Normally I would put this in my journal, but today I'm just gonna clean up. Let's get a fresh one. Hey, if you shared in Kassy's Collective for what you did yesterday or today, thank you so much for sharing. If you haven't yet, please consider sharing whatever you're working on, even if it's not related to what we're doing here. I would love to see it so we can all cheer you on. If you're stamp carving, if you whether you're using my list or Julie Faye Fan Balzer's list or doing your own thing, that's totally great. I want to see them all. I think it would be so great for us to be able to see what each other is working on. So just consider sharing. Be brave. We want to see it. We want to give you kudos. Robin said I would use it. Oh, the sentiment. Okay, I was like, darn it, I forgot my question. Okay, thank you. Lindsay says, Kassy, there is a store in Lansing and I'm pretty sure she offers a hand lettering class. We should go. Yes. Find out what it is and let me know. And I would love to do that with you. Look at the green. Can I just show you? Look at, oh, it's so good. It's dry already too. That's how it dries. It's like the coolest watercolor paint. Okay, let's stamp hello there real quick. Or hello friend, it says. Hello friend. I really, tomorrow I'm going to try to bring down an acrylic block because that is bugging me. Hold on. I thought I had one, but obviously I don't. Okay, well, let's try and do it without, because I'm feeling like I'm not going to see where I need to go. And this is still kind of wet. So let's just try to make it stick to my fingers. You posted your page in the collective. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that very much. Oh my gosh, I want to go to the hand lettering class so bad. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Wish me luck. I'm scared. Okay, it's going to be fine. I got a little overstamping because I used my hand, but it's totally fine. I still love it. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, here we go. Put that aside. Let's check on this and see if it's dry. We're close to it. It's pretty dry. That's amazing because I put it kind of thick. I am going to hit it with the heat gun just to make sure, but it feels pretty good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just use double-sided tape here. Maybe. Hold on. This one is from scrapbook.com, but you can use anything, really. And I'm only putting it right down the edge of the side because, remember, we're going to make this into a pocket. Okay, Lindsay says, I think it's called Dolly and Ollie or something like that. And I'll send you a message. If she still does it, maybe a group of us can go. That sounds like a great idea, and I would love to do it. So, yeah, if you can figure out if it's still happening, send me a link or something, and we can make that happen. That'll be fun. Okay, so I put adhesive on the two edges here, and now I'm just going to make sure it's nice and flat and straight up the sides, and just give it a nice press. Make sure we got some room inside to put something in there. Give it a little bit of do that a little bit. Okay, and then we might want to do something else to this. I don't know, but look at just the little head sticks out. It's so darling. I'm so excited. Okay, but before we do that, we need to do this. So we're going to stick this on here. Do I have a corner punch? I do not. Is it this side? Let's see. Corner punch? No. Okay, that's okay. We're going to let it be. I'm just going to put regular adhesive on the back of this and stick it down. Actually, no, I'm not, because we've got glitter here, so that would be a bad choice. So let's use this because I have it close by. This is 3D matte gel. So I was going to use this double-sided adhesive, and I was going to put it on the back of this cardstock and stick it down here. But there's a reason I'm not. I thought of it last minute, and I was like, oh, that's not going to work because we've got dimensional glitter paste on here, and it's very, rough, and it's just not going to hold that adhesive very well. Okay, so you need to just be aware of what adhesive you need to use for what kind of project and what surface you're sticking to. So I just have a little bit left in here. This thing is almost done. So I'm going to use 3D matte gel because this is thick cardstock, so it's going to be fine. It's not going to like warp or bend or anything. And this gel will stick to basically anything. And I don't have to worry about it, not sticking to that glitter. So that's just something to be aware of. I'm putting a pretty good coat on here as well. And then I'm just going to square it up here. Kind of line it up and press down. Did you guys have fun tonight? Was this a great time? We used all the things. Okay, let's review what we got and what we used. Ooh, I got pink on my hand. We got this from Spellbinders. We had the pretty flower, and sentiment, and then we use the amazing blue gel there, or the glitter gel. And then we use my kitty stamp, and we made some ephemera for our journal. So maybe tomorrow I'll keep this on the side here. So if it fits in our journal page tomorrow, we can put it in there, or at any time in the future. And then we have our cute little kitty tag here. Do I have a minute? I do have a minute. Let's see. What if I outline the kitty in some silver glitter? She needs a little bit of bling. Whoa, that's a lot of bling. It just came out a little extra to start here. So starting over, I'm just doing like a sketchy outline. I don't really care if it's like particular or very neat. I just want her to have a little bit of bling and have like an outline. So while I'm doing this, I want to say thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight and for doing this Art Advent Live with me. It's super fun. It's more fun when we can do it together, and you help me with, what's going to happen, and help me pick colors and all of that. It's just really fun. And ask questions. I love when you ask questions. It's really helpful for me to know what you're struggling with and what you could, benefit from getting more information about. I do want a little white Posca here. And also, if you're on Facebook watching, I just want you to know that I'm also on YouTube. I'm streaming live from YouTube and Facebook each day for this project. And just so you know, I have a YouTube channel, and there I have a video every Tuesday at 10 a.m., an art journaling video or some kind of video releases. It's mostly art journaling. And so if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when a new one comes out. And I also have a newsletter, which has lots of extra information. And I'm saying all this to say, if you're not following me on YouTube, please go have a look and maybe consider subscribing if you feel like the content is valuable for you and you want to see more of it. And also, if you go out there and you watch my videos and you're like, oh, I wish there was a video about something else, let me know, because I would love to make it. I already have 2 from today. So thanks for asking questions and really just being involved here with me. So one of them is going to be around stenciling, using different mediums through a stencil and how to not get it to go underneath. And the other one is about inks that you can use with alcohol markers and watercolor. So I think, and that is going to be a grid, and also I could make it into a video. So anyway, I love it when you guys ask me questions. And also I just love, this whole thing. I love interacting with you and helping you figure out get through your creative blocks so you can keep going, because it's so important. So anyway, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate you. And I just decided I wanted to do a little bit of stitching, faux stitching around the edge of this little tag, because it's so cute. Okay, there's my little kitty with the glitter. It might be hard to see the glitter. There we go. Kind of. You can see it. All right. And we made it. It's 8 o'clock. We finished right on time, which is amazing. And we have this cute little, I just used a regular manila tag, folded it in half, made it into a pocket, cut out a little tag. I mean, this is like the easiest thing ever. You could do it. You could make a million of them, and even something like this can go in my journal, but you could also just tape this onto the top of a gift, and then this could have, instead of a kitty cat, it could have like a little sentiment, a little well wishes or whatever you want, whatever you have. So anyway, lots of ways you can use this. Let me just flip the camera so you can say goodnight. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I love you guys so much, and this was super fun. Tomorrow is day 3. I remember of all the years past, I think this is like year 6 or 7 or something. I would say, "Oh, we're only on day 3. There's so many days to go." I'm like, "How are we gonna how are we gonna get through this?" And then all of a sudden it's like day 23 and I'm like, "We only have one more day." So I'm trying to just enjoy each moment because it goes by so fast and Christmas will be here before we know it. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Check the schedule for the time and check the upcoming events on the Facebook page for the times that we are meeting. Thanks, Rochelle, for joining, and Lindsay and Robin and Carol and Michelle and everybody that was here.